Today I show you how to make this granny square. It has 6 rows and I've made quite a few different ones to show you. And let's just see those color schemes. I actually like it when, look what this one looks like, when row 5 and 6 is the same color. It sort of makes this circle pop. So we're going to start off with a circle and then turn it into a square. And yes, you can join me. These are the colors that I've made so far. And usually you see my face, but today I'm just showing you how to do this little square. And I thought, while I'm sitting here, let me record this and show it to you. You see here again, row 5 and 6 is very close in color, which makes this circle pop. It's not the same color, though it looks very much similar, but I think it makes the circle pop. So let's just start. I am using a 3-weight, a thin 3-weight, double knit, 8-ply, whatever you want to call it. And we are just going to start with any color. Let's start with this pink. Hope it's not too hot. And I am making a slip knot. If you know how to do that, you make it how you know how to do it. This is how I was taught. And under, over, and like this. I put my finger on it, pull, there we go. Slip knot on the hook. Then we are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you go back to the first chain and you make a slip stitch, yarn over, pull through, and that is just to form a ring. Now we're going to chain 3, which will serve as a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and I like to call it a fake double crochet because it's not a double crochet, it's just standing in for a double crochet. So let's start. We need to add another 15 double crochets in this circle. There's the circle. See if you can see it there. So let's just yarn over through the circle, pull up some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops on the hook. First double crochet done. Yarn over, go through that center hole, grab some yarn on the other side, pull through, yarn over again, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, through, grab yarn, pull through, got 3 on the hook, yarn over, 4 loops on the hook, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over through the center ring, grab some yarn, pull it up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, there we go. Pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And you continue until you have 16 double crochets, including the fake double crochet in this circle. I am just making it with you. I'm trying to go really slow. For those of you who are beginners, yarn over through the center, grab some yarn, pull it up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the center, grab yarn, pull it up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. yarn over, grab some yarn, there we go, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over through the center, grab yarn and pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let me just count how many I have, and I find it easier to count from the side where I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there is number 13 because it's my chain 3. So I need another 3. So there we go. I'm going to make another 3 double crochets. 1 and 2 and 3. Now I'm simply going to slip stitch in the top of my chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, pull through and pull through. And I leave a long tail. Yarn over, pull through and secure. There we go. Now you grab any other contrasting color. Let's grab this white. And I make a slip knot. I leave a nice tail so that I can work it in. And again, the way you make your slip knot, it's up to you. There we go. I just start any other place. Go through, see that you've got both loops on the hook. And I make a single crochet, so it's yarn over and pull through both. Chain 2, that will count as a double crochet. Then I make 1 chain. In the very next stitch, work a double crochet and a chain. And I make the chain loosely because a chain is not as big as a double crochet, but it's supposed to stand in for a double crochet. In the next stitch, work a double crochet, chain 1. And so you continue all the way around, a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in the next stitch, and a chain 1 in the next stitch, a double crochet, chain 1 in the next stitch, a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1 in the next stitch, a double crochet, chain 1. Now just note what happens here. This is that slip stitch where we connected. So just go through there, double crochet, chain 1, and there where the V is, that's where you put in your next stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, and I'm going to take this out of my way so that I can just continue with my double crochet and chain 1. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. This yarn wants to split, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. chain 1. Now I've reached the end. Can you see that it wants to pull up a bit? No worries, just pull it slightly, ever so slightly. If you are a tight crocheter, maybe go up 1 hook size. So there we go. That's my first V, 1, 2, 3. Or I often prefer to go by process of elimination. That's the top of that double crochet. That's my chain 1 space. Then that must be the top of my fake double crochet. Just make a slip stitch to connect and leave a nice long tail. Yarn over, pull through and secure like this. And now you just slightly pull it so that if it was curling in, it shouldn't really, because you should have double the amount of stitches that you had in the previous round. Okay, now we choose another color, and I like this. Really, it's exactly what it looks like on screen. It's maybe a touch darker in real life. Not sure what that color is called. Slip knot again. You can start anywhere. I plan on working in the end of this, because you can see there's lots of ends, right? But I plan on working in this end as I go, and there you can see these 2 ends I hold together like this, and then work it in. Those 2, that first one I worked in as I go, so I can literally just snip that one off. Well, we don't want to work in extra ends. Those we have to work in, Okay, let's go to the right side. Pick a place to start, any place. Come on. In the chain 1 space, make a single crochet, like that. And then chain 1 and 2. That's my double crochet. Now I'm going to yarn over, go through, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. And if I did another yarn over, pull through 2, it would have been a completed double crochet. So what I'm doing is I'm making a double crochet, omitting the last step. So again, go through, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, pause. Yarn over, go through, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, pause. Yarn over, pull through all 4 loops on the hook. And chain 1, chain 2. Let's just do this. Right. In the next chain 1 space, we're going to do this all the way around in every chain 1 space. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my end, this end, and I'm going to hang on to it on the back. You don't need to, because if this is your first time, you're a beginner, all you need to do is concentrate on making the stitches. But I want to work this end in as I go. So I'm going to go through, pull up yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 and pause. Yarn over, go through, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, pause. Yarn over, go through my 1 chain space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, pause. One more time. Yarn over, through my 1 chain space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I have 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all of them, and 1, 2 chains. And again, yarn over in the chain 1 space, grab yarn, go through the chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. I have 5 stitches on my hook, yarn over, pull through all, and chain 1, chain 2. Let's do that again. If you've got this, skip forward, yarn over, go through this chain 1 space, pull up yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 5 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all of them, and chain 1, chain 2. I will put at the bottom timestamps so that you can just jump ahead to the next row if you've got this. If not, I'm going to walk through with you doing this. Yarn over through the next chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the chain space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the chain space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. 5 stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 5, make a chain 1, make a chain 2. There we go. Now the one more time, yarn over through the chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over through the chain 1 space, grab yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. 5 loops on the hook, stitches on the hook, yarn over, pull through all, yarn over, chain 1, yarn over, chain 2. There we go. When I get to this point where I have my white yarn, I will meet you there. Let me show you how I work this in. This is 2 ends less that you have to work in if you're doing it my way. So you're going to yarn over, and I'm going to do what I've been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets, all done, omitting the last step. 5 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all, chain 1, chain 2. Now, can you see in the back, this one starts at the bottom, but I'm just going to hold it up sort of along that post. So this is what I'm going to do. Yarn over through the chain 1 space, and I'm going to just do what I've been doing, but I'm going to hold these two ends so that my blue yarn catches the white. And I'm doing my first, second, third, and fourth double crochet, yarn over, pull through all, chain 1, chain 2, and again the next one, I'm holding it just over the top, yarn over, and I'm doing my 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 double crochets. That is omitting the last step. Yarn over, pull through all 5, chain 1 and chain 2. Now this is something that Tula Maria has taught me, a tip or a trick. She says when you get ready to when you're working in ends, don't stop them all at the same time. So I'm going to drop 1 and just take the other one for those last 2. And then I find it is correct, as she says, that it is not that thick then. So if you haven't checked out Tula Maria's channel, she is amazing. There we go, yarn over, and I'm going to work through, just working it in as we've been doing. 3 and 4. I have 5 stitches on my hook, yarn over, pull through all, chain 1, chain 2, the last one, working in that yarn as we go, yarn over, there we go, we're just doing it like that, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Lovely. Yarn over, pull through all 5, chain 1, chain 2. Now this is the way that I would like to end off. I find this is the neatest way that I can think of. You see those 1, 2, 3 stitches, those stitches that they lie all next to each other, and that's how we put them all through one stitch. So I'm going to go through all 3 of them on the side. To the back, grab yarn, pull up and through my stitch, and just connecting with a slip stitch. And then yarn over, pull through and secure. Now let's turn over. So here is the one and there is the other one that you've been working in as you went. And I can just now go snip and snip. 2 ends worked in, less work for me. You can see there is my other end, the same yarn that I did work in. There we go. It's just, if you can make it less work, do it. Okay, now we get to the round where we are actually going to turn this into a square, the start of a square. So I want to go for a lovely green. So let's do this. Love to work with these bright yarns. It is just so inspiring. Make a slip knot on the hook. Pick any side. Doesn't matter where you start now. And you're going to go, you've got your slip knot on the hook in the 2 chain space. You're going to go through, pull some yarn up, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your single crochet. And I'm going to lean to the left because I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, forming my corner space. And in the same chain 2 space, make another single crochet. Just like that. So there's your little corner loop. Now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, jump to the next chain 2 space and make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and jump to the next chain 2 space and make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3 chains, jump to the next 2 chain space, make a single crochet. Now that is corner 1, 2, 3. I need 4 because we have 16 stitches. We need 4 on each side. We've got to do the math, guys. 1, 2, 3. In the chain 2 space, make a single crochet, and 1, 2, 3 chains, and in the same chain 1 space, chain 2 space, make a single crochet to form your corner. Like that. So that will be the first side. You can see what this looks like, right? This rust brown is what we're doing now. We are turning this in the circle into a corner. Into a square. My apologies. Into a square. 1, 2, 3 chains. In the next chain 2 space, make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3 chains. In the next chain 1 space, make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. In the chain 1 space, make a single crochet. Chain 2 space, my apologies, make a single crochet. And then I just go and count. 1, 2, 3. I need another one. 1, 2, 3 chains. In that 2 chain space, make a single crochet. I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double check, always double check. You can't check enough. Now I'm going to make a corner, which is my chain 3. There we go. And another single crochet in the same chain 2 space. Exactly like that. And it's 1, 2, 3 chains. And let me just get rid of my straggler end. In the chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet in the chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3 chains, single crochet in the chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, and let me just check. 1, 2, 3. I need, this is my last one, and I'm making a single crochet. I have to form a corner, and it is 1, 2, 3, and a single crochet. And that's my corner. Beautiful. It's coming along. 1, 2, 3, and in the chain 2 space, single crochet. 1, 2, 3 chains, in the chain 2 space, a single crochet. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to slip stitch into the single crochet there. So I'm going to just go right through that stitch, grab yarn, pull through and pull through. It's literally just connecting. Where's the yarn? There we go. Now, okay, So what I want to show you is, if you decide 1, 2, 3, 4, row 4 and row 5 is going to be the same color. Where is our little, there we go, at the very bottom. If you want that row 4 and 5 to be the same color, then this is what you'll do. You won't cut, obviously, you will not be cutting your yarn. You're just going to slip into that corner space and make a single crochet like this, right? And continue working. But if you are changing colors, you're going to snip off and start in a corner. So I'm going to show you the next round, but then so I'm going to show you the one where we change colors. If you're not changing color, you're just going to continue single crochet, 1, 2 chains, which is your fake double crochet, and you're going to start making 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in that corner space, and continue working. Make a chain 1 in the chain spaces there, 3 chain space. You insert 3 double crochets, chain 1. It's a lot like the block stitch, if you're familiar with the block stitch. So that's what you can do. So now let's, I want to change yarn color, so I'm not doing that. Right, let's just do this. Let me not pull out too far, like that. Like that. I am changing colors. So this is what our little square looks like at the moment. So the next color I'm bringing in for the next round is this lovely maroon. Looks like maroon. In the 1980s we called it maroon. There we go. So pick a corner, any corner. If you pick this, well, I wouldn't, when I change colors, I don't pick the same corner where I ended. So I'm going to pick this corner because it doesn't have ends. There we go. Insert in your corner 3 chain space. I've got a slip knot on the hook and I'm going to make a single crochet. And I'm going to chain 1, 2, which is my fake double crochet. And then I'm going to chain 2 for the corner space. And now I'm going to work 3 double crochets in the same 3 chain corner space. 1 double crochet, a second double crochet, and a third double crochet. Chain 1. I'm going to work all along this one side, jump into the 3 chain space and work 3 double crochets. 1 and a second and a third double crochet. Chain 1, jump to the next 3 chain space and work your 1, 2 and 3 double crochets. Chain 1, jump to the next 3 chain space, work your 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1, jump to the next 3 chain space and work 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Now here is an opportunity to work in an end. Make your chain 1. This is the 2 ends for the previous color. There's your corner space. Hold it to follow that arch, circular bend, whatever you want to call it. And now I'm going to work that in as I go. So I'm going to work in the 3 chain space in the corner. I work a corner, which is 3 double crochets, because we're now forming a corner. Second, there's my 3 double crochets, chain 1, chain 2, and I'm actually turning the corner. In the same 3 chain space, work another 3 double crochets, just like you would do for a normal granny square. 1, 2 and 3 double crochets, chain 1. Now I can just drop my 2 ends. I will work them in further to and fro afterwards. There we go. Yarn over in the next 3 chain space. Work your 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Jump to the next 3 chain space. Work your 3 double crochets. If you've got it, jump to the timestamp in the video where I have the next row. 3 double crochets, chain 1. There we go. Jump to the next 3 chain space. Work your 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3 double crochets, chain 1, jump to the next 3 chain space, work 3 double crochets, and 1 and second double crochet and third double crochet, chain 1. We're going to work a corner into the corner, which is 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Let's get going. There's our first double crochet, second double crochet, third double crochet, chain 1, chain 2, another 3 double crochets in the same 3 chain space, because we are making a corner. 1, 2 and 3. There we go. Chain 1. Let's just see what we've done. This is forming beautiful. Loving it. In the next 3 chain space, make your 3 double crochets. 1, 2. I did say that I made a chain 1 after my last 3 double crochet cluster. Just checking, can't check enough. There we go, 3 double crochets, chain 1, jump to the next 3 chain space, and 1, 2, 3 double crochets is worked, chain 1. In the next 3 chain space, work your 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 1 in the last 3 chain space, work your 1 and 2 and 3 double crochets, chain 1, and there we have our corner, and we're going to work a corner which is 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, all in the corner, chain 3 space, 3 double crochet, 1, 2 chains, and in the same space we are going to work 1 and 2 and 3 double crochets. We're nearly there on the last runway. Chain 1, jump to the 3 chain space, work your 3 double crochets. There's my second double crochet and my third double crochet. We're going a little bit faster now. 1 chain in the 3 double crochet, 3 chain space, work 3 double crochets, 1 and 2 and 3, chain 1. There's my next 3 chain space, jump in there and work my 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and this is my third one, chain 1, 3 double crochet, 3 chain space, jump in there and work your 3 double crochets. My apologies for this tongue twister. There we go, 3 double crochets, chain 1. Now we're back where we started. Now this is not what a corner should look like. A corner should have 3 double crochets, chain 2, and another 3 double crochets. This corner has 3 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, so it needs another 2 double crochets. So go ahead and insert there 1 double crochet and a second double crochet. Now if I'm lazy, all I have to do is go through that loop, put my hook through, grab yarn and make a slip stitch. But technically what you need to do, is connect to the top of the double crochet. So that is the top of that chain, 1, 2 chains for the corner. That's my third stitch. Connect. There you go. Snip. That is the end of this round row. Yeah, no, round. We're in a round. Okay, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The end of round 5. Now we're going to make round 6. This is row 6. So I've got a slip knot on the hook. Now I ended off in this corner. I'm starting off in another corner. Any other corner you can choose. So this is what I'm going to be doing. We're just going to work a normal granny, the row, this green row is what we're going to work now. So we're literally just going to work in the corner your 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1, in the next chain 1 space, work your 3 double crochet cluster, chain 1, in the chain 1 space, work a 3 double crochet cluster, chain 1, and so we continue. Just right around, and that's the last row, row number 6. So for those of you that are beginners, I'm just going to start off and I'm going to repeat this hot pink that I started off with. So I always like to keep, in a normal granny square as well, I want to keep the starting and the end point in a corner because it makes it look beautiful and nearly invisible to see where your square start and end. So there we go. Single crochet in the chain 2 corner space, chain 2, which is my fake double crochet, chain 2 for the corner space, yarn over in the chain 2 corner space, work 3 double crochets, and that is 1, 2, 3, chain 1, jump to the next chain 1 space and work your 3 double crochets. 1, by now you have got these double crochets down. Second double crochet, third double crochet, chain 1, jump to the next chain 1 space, and you work your 3 double crochets, 1 and 2 and 3, chain 1, jump to the next chain 1 space, work your 3 double crochets. There we go. Chain 1, and jump to the next chain 1 space and work your 3 double crochets. Beautiful. Chain 1, jump to the next chain 1 space, work your 3 double crochets, 1 and 2 and 3. Chain 1, in the corner 2 chain space we work a corner, which is 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. There we go, 3, chain 1, chain 2, and there we go, 1, 2 and 3. Beautiful corner, chain 1, coming along, going down this side, picking all those chain 1 spaces, working our 3 double crochets. There we go, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1, in the next chain 1 space work your 3 double crochet, chain 1, in the next chain 1 space work your 3 double crochets, 1 and 2 and 3, chain 1, in the next chain 1 space work your 3 double crochets, forgive me, there we go, chain 1, in the next chain 1 space work your 3 double crochets. I don't think I even mentioned that I'm using a 3mm hook, and the reason is because this is a thin 3 weight, because normally you would use a 4mm hook for a 3 weight yarn. There we go, chain 1 into the corner space, and I'm just holding that end sort of around because I'm going to be working in there, and I just want to work over it. There we go, 1 double crochet, second double crochet, third double crochet, chain 1, chain 2 and another 3 double crochets in the same chain 2 corner space. 2 and 3. Chain 1, put the straggler end away in the chain 1 space. There we go. 1, 2, 3 double crochet. So you're just going to continue like this. I'm sure this is fine. Like that. It's coming out beautifully. I will see you at the end here. So I'm just going to continue working there. Work my corner. Meet you right there. There we go. So I am back where we started off. Right? So remember, in that corner I started off with a single crochet, chain 2, and then a chain 2 for the corner space. So that is my fake double crochet. I need another 2 double crochets to form my 3 double crochet cluster. So there's my 2 double crochets, and you know what I do, I just go through, grab yarn and pull through, slip stitch, connect. To me that is just as neat as if you pick the exact stitch. I have not had a problem. Just snip this. This is the end of the square. Now I'm going to use this. So what I do is, let me just show you. I take my hook, not the side with the hook, the side without the hook. I put it in the one corner, and with my hand I open up and I pull. Turn, put my hook in the corner, with my hand just stretch it out a bit, and same there. There we go. I always do this because I just like it to look neat right after I've done it. Let me lift it up. So there you go. That's our little square that we've created. I'm using this as a feature on the side of a blanket and just down the one side, but you can make a blanket with this, whatever you like. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. I'd so appreciate that. Leave a comment if you like. Join us on a Monday or a Friday when we do crochet live streams for any questions, sharing with us. I still prefer this one actually, where row 4 and 5 is the same color. Just love the way that looks. But I had to show you what happens when you change color. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Bye.